Apple's AirTags are great for finding stuff that's been lost, but how about finding stuff that's been stolen, like your bike? Here's the full rundown on how you can track your stolen bike with an Apple AirTag. Hi, I'm Paul Andrews with another episode of PNWMTB, celebrating mountain biking in the Great Pacific Northwest and beyond. Now, we bike owners have wished forever for a way that we could track down our stolen bikes. You figure with all the advanced electronics there are, and GPS, and cellular networks everywhere, there had to be a way, right? So when Apple released the AirTag, this little $29 coin-sized tracking device, it seemed like the tech breakthrough we've all been waiting for was finally here. And it is. Kinda. Now, the way it works is you pair this little guy with your iPhone and slap the AirTag on a backpack or TV remote or your sunglasses or, your bicycle. And it will give your iPhone a precise location within 33 feet and a more general but still very helpful location outside of that. Now, I know the thing you lose most often is your iPhone, but that's not the way this is going to work. You can track your bike. Yeah, it sounds great. Well, true, but there are some gotchas. The way AirTags work is really clever, crowdsourcing. Any iPhone after version 6 will pick up an AirTag signal as long as the phone has the latest iOS. So, no, sorry, Android phones won't work. But hey, there are plenty of Apple devices around in the millions and billions, and once they get the AirTag signal, they'll transmit it through Apple's Find My network back to your phone. Now, ordinarily, this would make AirTags perfect for tracking a stolen bike. You stick one on your bike somewhere, not obvious, so the thief won't find it and disable it, but stick it somewhere, and through the shared technology of ubiquitous iPhones, you'll be able to track where the thief is taking your bike. But there's a catch. Apple worries that someone nefarious could use an AirTag to stalk an unsuspecting victim. The stalker slips the tag into the target's backpack or purse or car seat or whatever, and the target would have no way of knowing his or her movements are being tracked. Now, to foil this potential threat, Apple set up two safeguards. When the target gets home, or some often visited location like work or a favorite cafe or whatever, or in any case, within 2 or 3 hours, the target's iPhone pings or alerts the target to the AirTag's presence. Also, if there's no acknowledgement of the AirTag by the target within 72 hours, 3 days, the AirTag actually starts beeping at various intervals. Now, in all these scenarios, the target is alerted and can figure out, oh, there's an AirTag somewhere. I got to get that thing and disable it. I'm being tracked without my knowledge. And by the way, it's easy to disable an AirTag. You just take out the battery. So it's a privacy thing. And to be clear, it could prevent a crime as well. What if a thief stuck an AirTag on your bike, say slipping it into your saddle pack, so they could track you to your home and then steal your bike? You want to know they've done that, right? However, the downside to this privacy feature for what we bike owners typically want to do, track our stolen bike, is that the thief will be alerted to our AirTag and can set about finding and disabling it. Now, we do have that initial window of a few hours, however long it takes the thief to get back to home base. We do have that initial window where the thief won't know about our AirTag. And that's huge as long as we're checking our bike within every couple of hours. And, the last bike I had stolen, I was in the store for only 15 minutes. Come out, my bike's gone. If I'd been able to track the thief when I discovered my bike missing, I would have had a great chance to recover my bike. Alas, if the bike gets stolen overnight, say from Iraq while we're at work, if we've left our bike somewhere locked up for several hours at a time, there's a good chance the thief could be alerted and disabled our AirTag long before we even know our bike's missing. Drat it all. But don't give up hope. Some things are actually working in our favor. First, the bike thief has to have an iPhone. And, most thieves are too cheap to buy an iPhone. Second, in alerting us when the thief gets back to his or her home base, the Find My network will give us the location of our bike. We literally now know where the thief lives. And remember I said after 3 days, the AirTag on your stolen bike will start beeping? Well, it turns out there are various ways to disable the beep, and that's probably a good idea in the scenarios we're talking about. Finally, here's one possible trick you might be able to play on the thief. Fool them into thinking they've disabled your AirTag when they really haven't. Put 2 AirTags on your bike, one that works and one that doesn't. Put the decoy AirTag, the one with a dead battery, put it in a place where it appears to be hidden, but is still pretty easily findable by the thief. The thief, alerted that by the non-decoy AirTag that there's an AirTag somewhere, will find and disable the decoy, and in doing so think that's that, no more tracking. But the active AirTag, the one alerting you to your bike's location, that one still works. Now, obviously it has to be hidden in an even better place on your bike than the decoy. And, I'd like to be able to say that an AirTag will fit into your handlebars or inside your grips or the bottom bracket, but no go. However, I did find one clever place it will fit: into the mouth of a fork crown. Unfortunately, surrounding the tag with metal really cuts down its range. I had to get within 8 feet for my iPhone to pick up the tag. That's better than nothing, but it's not that great either. But hey, down the line, I can see bike makers coming up with various stealth places to put the tags. And I also think there's a good chance Apple will devise some workarounds to the thief alert scenarios we've discussed. There may be software or firmware updates coming that will enable more control over AirTag behavior in certain circumstances, like what we've been talking about. But for the time being, it's still a roll of the dice whether an AirTag will work to get our stolen bike back. It's great to at least have the potential, though. With a little luck and fast work, the AirTag could prove just the ticket for recovering our stolen bike. So that's it. As always, let me know what you think in comments or email, or the next time I see you, not having tracked you with an AirTag, of course, out on the trail.